was efficient for that.
It reminds me a lot of when, actually, because I was in the hospital when I was 5, and I was laid up with a broken pelvis. Normal thing that a kid gets, right?
Yeah.
Don't play on construction sites, kids. But, yeah. So when I was laid up, they would get me out of, or they'd take, because I couldn't walk, right? So they basically roll your bed all the way down to the, in the pediatric unit to where the kids thing was. And of course, at that age, it was 1984, 85. So there isn't much in the way of video game consoles.
Gaming, yeah.
And there isn't much of like, so what you had was like, we're going to have you all take popsicle sticks and do the God's Eye thing, or we're going to teach you how to do like, we're going to give you some comic books to read, or things like that. Or it's TV, and it's the middle of the day, so there's soap operas for a 5-year-old. Very limited in the amount of stuff that you could do in a hospital at that age. So it is amazing to me to see that
It's still good.
that Child's Play is like a part of that, and that so many people are also a part of that too.
That is how we started. A while back, someone mentioned that it was fun seeing, they remembered back when Child's Play started just as a spiteful thing out of Gabe's garage,
Yeah.
which is such a fun founding story. When I go to people and they're like, you run a charity, what do? Tell me about it. Oh, we were founded out of spite. Here's the whole bit.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it was, I joined Child's Play in 2016, and that's when we really started doing hospital visits in that time. And what we noticed was that back in 03, what was needed was the stuff.
Yes.
Right? From 2003 to 2013, Child's Play was putting the stuff into hospitals so that it wasn't just watch the soap operas and
Yeah, get these
play
old
with the
comic
popsicle
books
sticks.
or whatever.
Yeah, here's old comics. But access to stuff wasn't the problem anymore. It was just the understanding how to use it in a more intentional fashion than just kind of, I don't know, go here, go play this.
Yeah.
Go do that. So we have a handful of things if you're interested. On Child's Play's website, you can find our therapeutic video game guide. So you can find that on the website or at gametherapy.org, and it just breaks down how games can be used to help address, we call them symptoms because we're not doctors and we're just using nomenclature.
Right.
But how games can help address pain and anxiety, sadness, cognitive impairment, and then we break down short and long-term boredom, which is really like what's good in the waiting room, what's good for the kid with the broken pelvis that's going to be here for a while.
Yeah.
That if you're not a gamer is not necessarily something you pick up on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's really cool.
It's the thing that has that I always find so amazing, and it's not just the boredom, it's not just the the making the experience better and sort of more entertaining, but they're actually there's real hard data on the actual outcomes. That kids are they need less painkillers, they have better recovery, they have also like things that are actually a sort of like a real tangible thing that you can point to and be like, no, this isn't just let's have more fun in the hospital. This is literally making people healthier.
Yeah.
One of the positions we funded was at Children's Colorado, is a game developer.
Yeah.
And Bree has made, like, the first thing that she made was a VR game, working with their PT and OT team to figure out what motions they needed kids to do, right? They were, hey, you broke your pelvis, we got to get you moving.
Yeah.
Again, it's going to be painful. You broke your arm, whatever it is, you got to get you moving. And a lot of what it was like, here's the thing, pick it up, put it over here.
Right.
Now get it and put it here. And it's not fun or engaging, and no one really wants to spend any time doing it. And if it hurts, I'm gonna push back as a kid. I don't know, I can't do any more of these. I did it once, that's it. And what she created, the very first game, is a game called Booger Blaster. Big old giant nose shoots boogers at you. And then she figured out the motions that PT and OT wanted, and then worked with kids in the hospital to figure out, like, how do we do that? So
Right.
there's rubber duck swords that you can swat them away with. And there's a cat blaster that shoots hamburgers out of its mouth. And there's a bow and arrow that you can shoot them. And just a way to get kids doing the same movements and action that they would need to be doing to speed up and improve their recovery.
Right.
But now inside a game that is just super engaging and like something that makes them want to come down and do it more And when you go, hey, time's up, you gotta head back to your room, they're not like, oh, thank goodness, this has been horrible. It's, but let me go, just come on, one more round.
And I mean, yeah, it's like as Beej was just talking about, like Silk Song. You know, far from I don't want to do this. It hurts. Sometimes playing, even our experience, playing a video game. I should stop doing this. It hurts, but I don't want to.
Yeah. My part of my PT, because I had she was really good. I was surprised. She when trying to get me to like get on crutches and stuff again, was we're gonna go for a walk, right? Because that's what we're gonna do. You're gonna get on crutches and go for a walk. But where we're gonna walk is all the places in the hospital you're not allowed to go to.
Nice.
And I was like, that was like, I didn't think about that at the time. It was like, we're gonna go to the laundry room, and you might think like, why would a kid care about that? And it's like, because the kid had, like, industrial laundry for a little kid is like, what is this?
And
like,
there's a sign on the door that says staff only, employees only, and you go, I get to go in here?
Yeah, and like, we're going to walk around, we're going to show you the things and tell you about that. We're going to go to all these different places in the hospital you're not allowed to go to. And I was like, that's really good. But you can't take every kid who needs PT to the laundry room. Unless you get them washing stuff, in which that's good physical therapy.
One of the really fun things that we got to be a little bit of a part of is Seattle Children's worked with Mojang Minecraft team and Hive, the server, to create a specific server for Seattle Children's.
Oh.
So you can log into Minecraft. You get into it. It's like a realm server, right? So you log in and you're in sort of the realm landing zone. And you can go to, there's a permanent survival world, so you can go into that world and build while you're here, and then when you come back months later, go see if your place is still there.
That's cool.
But also, one of the worlds they have is a one-to-one model of the hospital. So you can go find your room, you can go run to the cafeteria, you can go run all around the hospital in Minecraft to go find those areas.
Fantastic idea.
But also can be, tied to that PT thing, right? Of hey, we're gonna go here. Let's map our route out that we're gonna take. So you're gonna run it in Minecraft. Here we go. We're gonna take these stairs over here. We're gonna go back here.
Yeah.
All right, now we've done it. All right, now let's go see what it's like. Let's get out of bed and go do it.
How accurate is it?
Yeah. So that was a really cool piece that took a long time to get put together, but came together very, very neat.
I'm surprised actually that Fortnite hasn't decided to do something like that yet. Seems like a thing they'd be...
Epic, get in touch with us.
With all of their...
hospitals.
All their big...
we can help figure these things out.
Yeah, all the things that they do where it's like, oh, we're going to drop you into this experience or this concert or whatever. It's like, it'd be interesting to be like, we want to drop you into these other places you can be. So, yeah. Assassin's Creed could do something like that for like walking around the Notre Dame or like but places where kids actually want to go, I guess. Like, I don't think a kid wants to tour the Notre Dame, but...
but can they jump off the roof?
There's that. That's true.
Yeah.